Hey there and welcome to my channel. Today I wanted to do a kind of a simple day in life, just showing you little parts of the day that I find to be very special. I typically wake up around 5 a.m., but lately my brain has been waking up a little bit early, and I feel like when my brain wakes up, I get out of bed. And as turning on the fireplace, I found some cheese in the corner, and I just thought that was really special. So the other favorite part of my day is feeding the cats and loving on them while the coffee is brewing. I also like to light a candle and turn on some really light meditation music as I prepare for my kids to come downstairs for breakfast. I don't always have the time to make a hot breakfast this particular day. I had to go to work very early, so I wanted to get what I could laid out for them. That way, when they came downstairs, food was ready. My husband was going to prepare lunches. He typically does lunches in the morning, and he also takes the kids to school. I do pick up and dinner. So we'll show you a little bit of that here in a minute. On mornings when I do get up before, I would say 6 a.m., I like to spend an hour, a couple minutes, whatever, just reading and trying to be off the screens. Part of my wellness trip I went on was learning how to really embrace screen-free time. I used to play games in the morning. Now I just do those when I have time, just because I think they're great exercises for the brain. But having a little solitude is always a really lovely way to embrace self-care. The next thing I do is hop in the shower, and then I start my skincare routine. This is brand new. I actually was sent these products from Dime Beauty about a month ago. I am 45 days into using this skincare regimen, something I have never really done. I typically will try to remember to do this, but this skincare line has actually been an incredible addition to my self-care regimen during the mornings and nights. And thank you to Dime Beauty for sponsoring today's video. I will say I have been using this product for over a month, and it has been a wonderful product. I have to tell you, so many people that I see out have asked me what is going on with your skin and thought that maybe I'd had a procedure done when I went on my trip. I did not, but let me tell you a little bit of why I found Dime Beauty to be such a great addition to my self-care regimen. So I've always used different types of skincare products. There are some that I still use and love, but what I really wanted was an actual AM and PM regimen. But I'll tell you, two things were stopping me. One was I always felt like I wouldn't have the time to actually invest in skincare every morning, every night. And I see lots of other people out there that have all these different products from different companies that they spend, 30 minutes on their skin. And you guys know I'm turning 40 this year. So I really did need to level up my skincare. And two, I felt really intimidated by it all, to be honest. I felt like, oh, here's a product I love. It seems to be working, but then I stop using it and I fall off. So what I love about Dime Beauty, first off, I see a lot of other people on YouTube using it. So when they reached out, I was really excited to try their products. I don't typically share a whole lot of routine skincare products. They sent me a bundle called The Works, which came with everything I needed from a jelly cleanser to a toner, which I really do like using toners. I used Accutane in college, high school, so my skin is extremely dry. After 45 days, I have seen a major change in my skin, and I have actually ordered their products again. I'm getting low. I was getting low on a couple, but certainly the toner I was using a lot of. So you can go on their website, and they actually have a discount if you do an auto renewal, which I thought was great. And the price was within my budget for a monthly skincare regimen versus some of the other items. One of the lotions that I've used in the past costs as much as all of these items together, which was great just to cut back on budget, but still have a highly luxurious quality routine. Again, this is my first time ever having a real skincare routine. That includes all the essentials for a straightforward, result-driven skincare routine. Again, while this is an ad read, I will tell you this product is incredible. I feel like I keep telling everyone I run into to go and get it. It is so good. So if you want to join me and many of my friends and check out Dime Beauty, they are offering us 20% off by using the link down below or going to dimebeautyco.com/Lauren20 and use code Lauren20 for 20% off your order. If you are like me and you're looking for an all-in-one, I would get The Works. It is a phenomenal line of skincare, and I have seen absolute results and will continue to use it throughout the year. The next thing I like to do in the morning is blow dry my hair and get my makeup ready on my freshly clean skin and head off to work. Okay guys, I have on, these are from Macy's, but everything else head to toe I have from Stitch Fix. I wore my cute green sweater over the weekend that I got in my haul and I absolutely love it. But today we are going to be doing a replanting meeting in the garden. We have a giant garden at work. It is 15 beds. I'm going to try to take you guys along with me because it's going to be a fun day. And we'll go see the chickens, of course, but I thought I'd show you. This is my stuff from Stitch Fix. I hope you guys check them out because they are my absolute favorite. But I am going to actually transition all my stuff into a backpack today. I feel like lately the work bag is just not cutting it. Plus I have all my meal prep from yesterday. So it's Monday, guys. Time to get to work. One of the other things I really like to enjoy in the morning is taking Colon Broom, which I've talked about on my channel before. I take it every single morning and it has really helped my body. So if you're looking for something to help you kind of de-bloat, it literally takes me 60 seconds, 1 minute every morning to just drink really fast and head off to work. So I like to do that. And then I'm going to pack my lunch, say good morning to Enzo. If you want to give this video a thumbs up, she just loves you guys so much. And then I'm going to pack my work bag and head out for the day. I'm going to take you guys with me along my commute because it's absolutely beautiful and just is another part of my day that I really, really love. Love this time of year as all the vineyards have gone dormant for the winter so that they don't burn from frost. All of the vineyards start to see mustard growing in between them, and it's just so beautiful. In about a month, all of the vineyards in Napa will pretty much have mustard growing through them, but I thought I'd show you just a couple because they're just so beautiful. I love seeing families who visit Napa Valley taking their family pictures out there. You'll see it all summer and spring long, people taking photos out there, and it's just so beautiful. I'm so happy that so many people come to our valley to enjoy all of the vineyards and things to do here. It's a really special place. Thought I'd show you guys a view today. It's so pretty out here today. We took a big tour of the garden because we're going to be doing a project. As you can see, we kind of have some blue skies. The sun's going to be going down here pretty soon. Let me show you guys the other view here, which is equally beautiful. This is our little garden that we're going to be doing some more stuff here. Our gardener Emily is out there if you guys ever visit the winery. She's so sweet. And our chickabooms are over there playing. It is freezing cold outside, so I haven't really been out there today, but I wanted to show you guys the garden. I'm gonna pack up here and head home. I gotta pick up one of my kids, and then it's dinner time. Since it was so cold and stormy out this evening, I thought it'd be lovely to make a nice chicken pot pie. I actually made a couple extras for some family members, and I thought I'd show you guys how to make it. This is such an easy recipe. If you're kind of been on my channel for a while, you know I usually like to put these in really small dishes and use puff pastry for the top, but I thought it'd be nice just to make one big one tonight, so we're gonna do that. All you have to do is chop up some carrots and celery and onions to get started, we're gonna actually be using a nice big Dutch oven. I'm gonna throw in 1 onion that I chopped up with a whole stick of butter. This recipe actually calls for a stick and a half, but it's really easy to make. All you have to do is in the Dutch oven, put your onions and your butter, melt it down, and then we're gonna add a little bit of flour to make a nice thick roux. It's gonna kind of hold your vegetables together. While that's cooking, I'm going to also chop up some potatoes. I like to add potatoes to mine, especially in the winter time. In the summer, if I ever make this, I usually like to use lots of vegetables instead. You can also make this vegetarian by using cauliflower. I've liked to do that in the past as well, but it's a very good. My kids always come over and try the roux when I make it. They think it's so yummy. And then the last thing I'm gonna do is chop up some chicken. Instead of using chicken breast, I'm gonna be using chicken thighs, skinless, boneless, and then we're gonna put that all in and bake it up. I'd love to know in the comments down below if you can share with all of us viewing, what are your favorite winter dishes to make? I feel like I'm always looking for new things. I always go back through all my recipes I've done over the years, and I kind of have my staples, but I'm really looking for some new recipes that are really good, healthy, but also cozy for the winter. I'm also going to be updating my website. Again, I'm going to be turning off the members section in a month or so. I can't manage both, but I will be adding all of those recipes for you guys if you're interested in them. I also have about 40 new recipes that I've been working on that I'm going to be sharing with you, one of which is teriyaki chicken. So while our vegetables are going to be cooking, I thought I would marinate some chicken with a little bit of teriyaki sauce. I usually like to marinate this between 1 and 3 hours, so I thought this was the perfect timing. And then I'm going to send my husband out to the barbecue, and he's going to actually cook these up so we can eat them the next day. I ended up putting them over a bed of rice, some jasmine rice with some green onions, and it was so delicious. We had all kinds of veggies on the side. So if you guys are looking for something simple like that, that's an easy way to kind of do some meal prep. So I'm cooking 2 meals at once, but not overwhelming myself by cooking a week's worth of meals. I also don't have the freezer space to be doing freezer meals. I attempted it, but it ended up being really overwhelming for me. I'll try it again at some point, but for me, this kind of system where I'm cooking 2 meals with the same ingredient at the same time seemed really manageable for me. So this roux is very simple. I'm just using a cup of flour. I'm going to slowly whisk it in, and then I'm using 4 cups of chicken broth. I will put the recipe down below if you guys want to use it. I also like to kind of give it a little more flavor with the better than bouillon in here. If you want, you can actually cook the chicken in here before you make the roux, and you can actually get some of those good brown bits at the bottom. I just didn't. I think I forgot. Then I'm going to add a little salt and pepper, and I want to actually clean the surface where I was prepping all that chicken. I sprayed on a little disinfectant on here, let it sit for a couple minutes, and then cleaned it off. The next thing I'm going to do is start cooking the chicken, and then when the roux is actually kind of boiling a little or bubbling, we're going to throw in our vegetables, and then the dish is almost done. All in all, this took me 20 minutes. Well, that was cooking. You want to bring it to a little simmer, throw the chicken in there. I wanted to get caught up on the dishes. I am going to be making a little salad. Even though it says it's been washed 3 times, I always like to put it in that little salad spinner just to make sure. And then I'm just going to add a little ranch on top. Very simple dish. And then I also have some just ready-made biscuits that we're going to put on the side. I also have some laundry going. At some point after I get the kids to sleep and we have family dinner, I will go out into the living room. I probably have about 15 loads of laundry in the garage right now. I just haven't had a chance to get to. So tonight I thought I would tackle that before I start my night care routine, which again, I have never been more consistent on morning and night self-care. I feel like as a mom, I don't know if you guys feel this way or just an individual, I feel like I always put my needs last, or I will go into my bedroom and say like, oh, I don't need to go in and do my skincare. It's fine. What's another day? But I have noticed the results of consistency. So it's something I'm really trying to apply to all things that bring me to a happy place and make life a little more consistent and calm. So I am going to do all of that, and then we'll head in and finish our skincare routine and end the day. Once the chicken pot pie is kind of boiling, you're going to want to get it put into its little dish. Now, I will say these pie dishes are really, really simple to do it in. If you do the little ones, it's a little more laborious, but all I'm going to do is just fill this, not to the complete top, but I would say 3/4 of the way. And then I'm just going to use some store-bought pie crust, roll it on top, and then put a little egg wash in. And then I'm going to put it in the oven at 350, and since everything is pre-cooked, all I have to do is wait for the pie crust to turn golden brown, and it's ready to serve. Now that our pie is all done, I'm gonna let it sit for a couple minutes and just cool down before I serve it to the kids. I also like to add just a little bit of salt to the top of it since I don't season it in the oven. The reason I don't season it is sometimes I can tell that it burns a little, and I just want those salt flavors to be nice and fresh. But here's everything I'm gonna be serving: a little bit of salad with some ranch and our chicken pot pie and a couple little biscuits. I just thought would be really delicious to sop up some of that chicken pot pie mixture. So I'm going to actually get this served up and eat with the kids and my husband, and then I will come back in the kitchen after I put everyone to bed, and we will do a little bit of cleaning and laundry. This is the part of my day where I typically like to do projects around the house that set myself and my husband and my kids up for a successful next day. So getting on top of things like laundry, which is always looming because we are a family of 4 and we have so much laundry. It's laying out their laundry for the next day. It is getting their lunch pails ready to go for the next day, their vitamins, my vitamins, all of that stuff laid out. So in the morning, it's right in front of me. So if I do forget what I need to do next, it's always kind of just laid out step by step. I also really enjoy the process of being down here in the kitchen by myself and just having a little quiet time to my mind. I usually put on a little classical music, light a candle, and as I'm cleaning, just thinking about all the things that we as adults, oftentimes I feel like as you become a parent, you lose the ability to really think about the next steps of your life and your soul's journey. And I just feel like this quiet time allows me to make space for those thoughts. So I like to do this not every night, but as often as I can. So after this, I am going to get started on the laundry, which has been boiling over the laundry room, and I got to get this stuff cleaned up and put away. Just as I was finishing doing laundry, I saw a couple of my kids kind of running around upstairs, which I thought it was bedtime, so I promptly asked them to come down and grab their laundry baskets, take them upstairs, and I finally put them to bed for real this time. And then I decided it was time for me to go to bed. So I went and did my night routine with my Dime Beauty. And again, you guys, I have been loving this product, and if you guys want to check it out, definitely check it out. They do have a 60-day money-back guarantee, so if you don't love it as much as I did, I think they do a money-back guarantee, or however that works, I don't know, but check it out. I will see you guys in the next video really soon, and I have so much more coming up. Please let me know if you liked this video. Tell us down below what you guys have been up to, where you're viewing from. And I'm trying to think of all the things I have coming up next. I have this bathroom, which looks totally different now. I filmed a night, and well, I filmed a bunch of times since I've been using this just because I kind of wanted to see my skin evolve. But I have completely changed this bathroom. It is done. I'm going to be doing a total decorate with me. So if you guys want to check that out, definitely hit the subscribe button. I have a lot of projects coming up. We are going to be doing a 20-foot floor-to-ceiling bookshelf and fireplace in the living room. I wouldn't want you to miss that if that's something that you enjoy. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video real soon. Bye.